Now let's find G composed with F, where G and F are the same functions from the video that we just saw. So if we compose G with F, that's just G of f of x, and we'll come up with a new function, which is the composition in this direction. So what is f of x? Well, f of x is x divided by x plus 3. So everywhere in G that we see an x, we're going to replace that with this rational expression. So this becomes 2 divided by x over x plus 3. And now we'll just clean this up a little bit. So remember, we can take 2 and divide it by the reciprocal of that denominator. So it's going to be 2 times x plus 3 over x. And we can either multiply it out or just leave it factored. That's really your choice. And now we need to go back and state its domain. So we first have to remember what were the excluded values of the inner function, which is f this time. Well, that would be x equal to -3. So the excluded values of f, -3 would cause the denominator of f to be 0, so that's an excluded value. Now looking at the composition, the excluded values of the composition, I can't spell today. I'll just erase that really quickly. Well, looking at that denominator, we have x equal to 0. So scrolling down to the bottom of your paper, let's put this all together. So G composed with f of x is 2 times x plus 3 over x, and the domain of the composition excludes 0 and -3. So in interval notation, from -infinity to -3, union -3 to 0, union 0 to infinity.